It's a rainy Friday afternoon in the glass tower heart of Brussels' tech district. I'm hunched over my desk, fingers flying across the keyboard, the hum of servers whispering secrets in the background. My heart's pounding. Not from deadlines, but from the email I just cracked open. Not mine. His. My boss, Victor Stahl, the golden boy of Harlan Tech, smirking in his corner office like he owns the world. Except he does almost. Engaged to the owner's daughter, Isabella, 7 months pregnant with his kid. And here he is, booking a business trip to Prague. Except the reservations for a cozy Swiss chalet with champagne. And her, the intern he swears is just a colleague. My stomach twists, a hot coil of rage and something sharper. Betrayal. Not just for her, for me. The promotions he blocked. The lies he spread to trap me here, grinding my dreams under his polished loafers. I hit send on that anonymous tip, and in that moment I know, his empire's about to crumble. And oh, the fall, it's going to be glorious. Stick around because this isn't just revenge. It's justice served ice cold. If you've ever clenched your fists under a desk, biting back words while some smug tyrant climbs over your hard work, or if you've ached for that one moment when the scales tip and karma crashes the party, hit that like button right now. Subscribe and ring the bell. We're diving into Reddit's rawest tales of payback, and this one's going to leave you cheering. Let's get into it. Let's rewind. Way back to when this all started feeling like a noose tightening around my neck. My name's Elena Voss. Back then, 35, sharp as a server blade, with a resume that could have lit up any boardroom. I'd clawed my way up at Harlan Tech, a sprawling wholesale tech hybrid beast headquartered in Brussels. We weren't just slinging gadgets. We were the backbone for half of Europe's supply chains. Logistics software, AI-driven inventory, the works. I started as a junior dev, coding late nights in a fluorescent-lit basement, fueled by black coffee and this fire in my gut. Prove them wrong. The ones who said a woman from a working-class family, scraping by on scholarships, didn't belong in board shorts. By year 5, I was second in command at our massive Antwerp branch, overseeing a team of 20, optimizing code that saved the company millions. My boyfriend Luca, he's Greek-Belgian, all warm smiles and late-night souvlaki runs, kept me grounded. "Elena, you're a force," he'd say, tracing circles on my palm after a brutal shift. "Don't let the suits dim that." But then he arrived. Victor Stahl, 40, slick as oil, with a jawline carved from entitlement and eyes that dissected you like faulty code. Victor didn't earn his spot. Oh no, he married into it. Isabella Harlan, Big Boss Harlan's only daughter, 32 then, all wide-eyed grace and quiet strength. She was 7 months along with their first when he strutted in, trophy gleaming on his ring finger. Big Boss, Harlan himself, the silver-haired titan in his 60s, had handed Victor the reins like a family heirloom. "My son-in-law's a winner." He'd boom at meetings, clapping Victor's back. Victor lapped it up, preening like he'd coded the universe. But from day one, it was a mask cracking at the edges. His first week, he calls me into his office. Glass walls overlooking the bustling warehouse floor, where forklifts beep and crates hum with promise. The air smells like fresh solder and stale ambition. He's leaning back in his leather throne, feet up, scrolling his phone. "Elena," he drawls, not looking up. "I hear you're the brains here. Good, because I get results." My pulse quickens. Not flattery, but warning. I nod, professional smile locked. Inside, a flicker. Who does this guy think he is? It escalates fast. Victor knows zilch about our systems, our proprietary logistics AI, the neural nets I built from scratch. So he dumps it all on me. Handle the quarterly audit, Voss, and the client pitches. Oh, and rewrite that RFP by Monday. No pleas, no team effort. Just orders barked over coffee steam, his cologne, a sharp, invading citrus, clinging to the air like accusation. I grind through 50-hour weeks on a 35-hour contract, my eyes burning from screens, shoulders knotted like twisted cables. Luca notices first, comes home to our tiny flat overlooking the Scheldt, finds me slumped on the couch, takeout untouched. "Babe, your laugh's gone missing," he murmurs, pulling me close. His arms are my anchor, but even then, the weight presses. How long till I snap? "Victor, he's golfing." or networking at those Thai spas that reek of eucalyptus and excuses. Fridays? Always Brussels strategy sessions with Big Boss. But I'd catch him slipping out early, tie loosened, whistling some Anderlecht soccer chant, his team's anthem, a rival to my own Club Brugge loyalty. Petty, yeah, but it grated, like he was mocking the grind from his perch, and the yelling. God! He'd storm the floor, veins bulging, screaming at a junior dev for a 1-pixel glitch in the dashboard. Incompetent. All of you! Spit flying, face red as overheated circuits. The team, mostly young, half women, flinched like scolded pups. I'd step in, voice steady. Victor, it's a quick fix. Let me walk them through it. He'd sneer, stay in your lane, Voss, or find a new one. That new one threat? It wasn't idle. New Year's gala at HQ. Crystal chandeliers dripping light. Champagne flutes clinking like fragile egos. Victor's up on stage accepting Manager of the Year from Big Boss. His speech? A monologue of self-worship. To my vision, to Big Boss's faith in me, and to my beautiful Isabella, carrying our future. The crowd applauds. Isabella beams from the front row, hand on her swell, radiant in emerald silk. But backstage minutes later, I glimpse him in the parking lot via security feed, lips locked with Nadia, our 28-year-old department head. Fresh-faced, naive as a beta test, with that schoolgirl ponytail and wide eyes that scream he'll never hurt me. They pull apart, giggling, his hand sliding south. My jaw clenches. Bile rises, you smug bastard, parading her like a saint while you... Nadia, short for Nadia Voss, no relation, thank God, was from my alma mater. Luca's uni crowd knew her vaguely. Sweet, but blind to red flags. She'd transferred in months back, all eager smiles, and Victor latched on like a virus. Emails I shouldn't have seen, yet, confirmed it. Flirty threads starting before Isabella's pregnancy scan. Can't wait for our meeting, he'd write. Her hearts and winks. It burned, not jealousy but disgust. How do you gaslight a woman blooming with your child? Isabella, who'd confided in me once over tea. Victor's so protective. Calls every hour. Her voice soft, trusting. My fists balled under the table. If only you knew. The vacations. That was the knife twist. First year, Luca and I planned Greece. His family's villa on Crete. Sun-soaked beaches. A reset from the code crush. I request October off in April. Victor denies it flat. Branch needs you. Power play, pure. I resubmit. He grants it weeks later, smirking. Don't say I never did anything for you. Cost us the family reunion. Luca's mom, Yaya, waiting with baklava and tears. Next time, he soothed, but his eyes dimmed. Year 2? Same script. I fake a job inquiry. Use my Flemish-Dutch accent twisted into a rival's lilt. Call from a burner. Heard Voss is looking to jump ship. What's her deal? Victor bites, trashes me live. Elena's solid on grunt work, but leadership? Unreliable, lazy under pressure. Click. My blood roars, ears ringing like a crashed server. Lazy? After I carried your ass? He approves the leave to keep me loyal. But days before takeoff? Email blast. Urgent Prague summit. Vacation canceled. CC'd to Luca with forged itinerary. I stare at the screen, cursor blinking like an accusation. Prague? Bull. Luca's in Athens already. Family emergency pulled him early. He texts, check FB, babe. Victor's tagged in Swiss ski pics. With her. My phone slips. Heart hammers against ribs. There, Victor and Nadia, cheeks flushed from slopes and something steamier. Chalet backdrop, mulled wine steaming, his arm possessive around her waist. A post. Team building escape. Winning. Team building. The lie slithers, coiling rage into resolve. That night, alone in our flat, rain lashing windows like judgment, I pace, bare feet cold on hardwood, fists clenched till knuckles whiten. He's not just cheating, he's stealing. My time, my future, her trust. Luca calls, Elena? You okay? Voice thick with worry. No, I whisper, throat tight. But I will be. The turning point hits like a system reboot. Branch happy hour. Dim bar lights, foam-flecked beers, laughter masking exhaustion. Another manager, tipsy and loose, spills, Victor's no merit badge, love. Big Boss tossed him the gig to lock in the family tie. Isabella's his golden ticket. Thinks he'll inherit the throne someday. Inherit? This clown who poker-ed away afternoons, fired the easy staff to pad numbers? My mind races, gears clicking, firewalls crumbling. If he's vulnerable there, I start small. Screenshots, FB posts, geotags screaming, Switzerland, not Prague. Then the hack. Victor's work password? Anderlecht fan 69. His soccer obsession? Broadcast in every rant. Child's play for someone who'd built our security from scratch. I slip in after hours, warehouse silent, only the AC's low whine and my shallow breaths. Emails flood. Threads with Nadia. Miss your touch already. Bookings for spas. Dinners for two. One gem. Affair timeline. Predating the pregnancy reveal. Isabella's glowing. He writes to Nadia. But you're my fire. Fire. My lip curls. Nausea surges. Deeper. Rants to a side fling in Manila. Filipina charm he samples on trips. Gaslighting gold. Voicemails to Isabella. Babe, it's just stress. The baby's kicking, you're my world. Her replies. Weary. Loving. The recording seals it. Big Boss calls mid-lie. Post Switzerland demanding metrics. Victor's on speaker, me hidden in the AV closet, phone mic hot. That senile old fart. He hisses post-call, pacing like a caged wolf. Thinks he runs the show. Ellen is next if she pushes. I'll bury her resume so deep she'll code for coffee shops. Bury me. Adrenaline spikes. I hit record, his venom captured crisp. Sweat beads on my forehead. The closet's dust tickling my nose. Got you planning unfolds in shadows. Luke is hesitant. This could torch you, Elena. We argue over Uzo shots, his hand warm on mine. He is torching me, us. Isabella deserves truth. The company's rotting under him. Moral anchor, fairness. Not vengeance for spite, but excision of poison. I compile the packet. Screenshots, emails, password tipped, recording transcript. Anonymous note, typed crisp. Your fiancé's lies extend beyond boardrooms. See attached. Protect your child. Mailed to Isabella's home address. Pulled from HR. She's alone with the newborn by then. Victor, traveling. Heart hammers as I drop the envelope in the slot. Street lamp flickers. Rain-slick cobblestones mirroring my resolve. This is for all of us. Simultaneous strike. Email to Big Boss from a ghost account. Resignation pending. Branch mismanagement rampant. Absence is chronic. Proof attached. The rant audio embedded. Fridays in Brussels? I add slyly. Verify. He bites, calls me direct. Elena? What's this? Voice gravelly, edged. I play dumb. Sir, it's concerning. The team's stretched. Pause. I'll handle it. Click. Chills race my spine. I exhale, trembling. The dominoes are falling. Friday dawns gray, Antwerp's sky a bruise. Branch buzzes normal. Nadia slips out at noon, cheeks pink, whispering to Victor. He follows suit. Early, tie askew, that citrus cologne trailing like a taunt. I'm at my desk, feigning reports, pulse a war drum. Then, tires crunch outside. Big Boss's Bentley, sleek black beast, pulls up unannounced. He storms in, face thunder, Harlan eyes scanning like radar. Where's Stahl? Barked at reception, echoing down halls. My team freezes. I rise slow, palms damp. Sir? Victor's in Brussels, strategy meet. Lie mirrors lie. His jaw ticks. He paces, phone to ear, voice low, urgent. Isabella? It's Dad. That restaurant reservation. 2 for Friday? With who? Pause. Her voice leaks through, tinny, breaking. Dad, I got a package. Photos, emails, oh God, the baby. Sobs crackle. Big Boss's face crumples, fury to grief in a blink. Stay put, I'm coming. He turns to me, eyes piercing. Voss, the audio, Fridays? I nod, throat dry as code. Everyone, sir. Not Brussels. He nods once, stealing. Good woman. Storms out, engine roar fading into storm. The crash hits seismic. Victor's MIA, phone off, no trace. Monday, HQ suit arrives, interim badge clipped. Stahl's on leave, indefinite. Whispers ripple, divorce papers filed overnight. Isabella, shattered but fierce, confronts him at that chalet. Waiters confirming the business dinner for lovers, not execs. Big Boss walks in mid-dessert. Victor mid-kiss with Nadia, champagne popping like false joy. Flash of horror. His face drains, fork-clattering. Sir, it's not... Stammering, excuses tumbling, stress. Temporary. Isabella, from the shadows, tipped by Dad, hurls the ring. Temporary? Our son? Newborn photo clutched, tears carving tracks. Nadia bolts, ponytail whipping, sobs echoing into night. Victor fights. Lawyers, please. But the rants leaked internally. Senile old fart? Big Boss erupts in bored fury, demoting him to a dead-end post in Wallonia, French-speaking South, where Victor's thick Flemish drawl mangles like garbled data. Incomprehensible meetings, isolation gnawing. He quits in weeks, slinks to a minimum wage gig at a rival warehouse. Forklifts his throne now, not C-suites. Isabella? Divorce swift, custody hers. She rebounds. Old flame from uni, steady, kind. No heir apparent. Harlantech sells to a Dutch giant, my code at its heart. Years on, I'm at HQ, promoted VP, Luca by my side. We married on that delayed Greek beach, waves crashing like applause. Board dinner, whispers of Victor's fall. Heard he's coding apps for pennies, chuckles the exec. I sip wine, warmth spreading, no glee but release. The knot in my chest? Untied. His underestimation? My launch pad. In the end, revenge isn't about destruction, it's balance. Victor's narcissism poisoned everything it touched. Careers, cradles, companies. Exposing it? Not cruelty. Mercy, for Isabella, for us all. Karma's a quiet coder. It just needs the right bug report. What would you do? Whew! That one's got me fired up all over again. If Elena's hack gave you that sweet shiver of justice, smash like, drop a comment. What's your dream payback on a workplace tyrant? And subscribe, bell on, for more Reddit revenge that hits where it hurts and heals. Next up, a neighbor feud gone nuclear. See you there. Peace.